This happened approximately 5 years or so ago. In speaking with her about it even today, she continues to be affected by these events. She carries with her news clippings from 5 years ago when this took place. She is understandably still emotional when she recalls what happened here several years ago. So while we're talking about a lengthy term of 5 years, I believe it's an appropriate lengthy term given the harm both economically and emotionally that Ms. Ellenwood has suffered from Mr. Adams' actions. Therefore, I would ask the court to adopt that joint recommendation.
Thank you. Mr. Reed, you wish to be heard.
It's not often appropriate for defense counsel to say, hey, I agree with the prosecutor, but here we've made it, we've agreed upon a sentence of 5 years, and it is the appropriate.
Mr. Reed, does Mr. Adams wish to make a statement?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Adams.
Your Honor, to the victim, it's been 7 years, but I put the pen to her. And I'll go with the prosecutor. He can sentence me to the fullest. I'm only a pawn in the game. I had something to do with it, and I admit that. And I'm suffered for everything. But for me to be a man, I've been in Texas for 7 years. Got picked up, Ohio never expected me. So I told my brother, you know what, I'm gonna make things right, come back, and face that as a man. I'm sorry, man, but I put you and your family through. That's all, Your Honor.
Denise, does Ms. Ellenwood want to tell me anything?
It has been 7 long years. Through the past 7 years, I have learned that I don't hate you. The only thing I ever really wanted to know was why. And I understand that I may never get that. But I do truly want to thank you for coming forward. I do deal with this every day. But I think now it'll be a lot easier to put it behind me. I'm sorry that it had to be this way. And I just want to thank you. I was upset for a very long time. But it'll be easier now. Thank you.
Mr. Reed, can Mr. Adams answer Ms. Ellenwood's question? Why?
Yes, sir, I can answer this. Mr. Rustin, Judge Rustin, this all stemmed back through I'll be blunt with you. I was selling narcotics for a guy. He said, hey, there's a car I can steal from, there was a house, or your house, I never met you before, met nobody, but there's a guy that totally totaling somebody. I forget the guy's name, and I was just a pawn for stealing the car. Had nothing to do with the arson, but like, there was an arson there, and it was committed because some guy told on another guy about narcotics. You want to know the truth? I'll come and tell you the truth. I believe the guy's name was Timothy, or some guy that lived there. Yes, ma'am. And it all stemmed about him.
Mr. Tracy, anything else you'd like the court to cover?
No, thank you.
Mr. Reed, anything else you'd like this court to cover?
No.
All right. By virtue of this court's decision, the defendant will be remanded to the care and custody of the sheriff to be conveyed to the department to complete his sentence, and bonds that may have been established will be revoked and discharged as a part. If there's nothing else, we're in recess. Thank you.